the rooftop tent set up. We're going to give it a test run tonight and see how it goes. It's a little after 10 o'clock, so probably need to be getting to sleep soon. I have to work in the morning, but don't have any camping trips planned for the next month, so I wanted to get a test run in of the rooftop tent now that I have all the components. In the morning I'll take you around and show you the setup, but now that it's dark, I'm going to go ahead and tuck in for the night and pick up in the morning. Good morning. I had my first night here in the rooftop tent. It is a Crua AER. I did some research on a variety of rooftop tents, and the Crua stood out to me for many reasons. Their build quality, I think, by far was the top standout for me. Looking at the materials used here, it holds up with the expectations when I ordered it. First I had ordered some other gear from Crua just to see how I liked their quality. Of other products, I got several items in a bundle, hence the hat, which turned out to be very helpful since it's only about 55 degrees here today, or at least this morning. It should go up into the low to mid 80s by later in the day. Also purchased their mummy bag, which has been really nice. I used that last night. I also brought out, just because it was going to be pretty chilly, my hike and bike a 15-degree bag. Ended up not having to use that. Stayed really warm here in the tent. Also, it stays very dark in the tent too until you open up some of the panels. It's very nice and dark for sleeping. Also, I'll show you all of the attachments to roll up the windows and screens are Velcro with hooks on it so that it makes it easy to find them. They're quite large and they hold them up very well. There are a variety of hooks and a variety of pockets throughout the tent. It's quite spacious. I also like it has built-in vents that are very nice, very sturdy. It's hard to tell from the camera, but the vent has a piece that holds it open with Velcro to allow air to properly circulate. I woke up this morning, it's pretty damp outside from the dew, but no moisture inside the tent. Some other items I picked up from Crua. I've got the little light, which was very handy. It lights up pretty much the entire tent, which was cool. I can just clip it. It has a little clip on it, and you can clip it to the top of the tent. Haven't tried out a lot of the other gear I purchased. I did purchase the hover chair from them, and I'm a huge fan of the hover chair. It's very, very comfortable. If you haven't had a chance, take a look. Next, I'm going to hop down and take you for a quick tour around the setup before I get inside, get cleaned up, and then get to work because it's a Friday. All right, let's get it. As you can see, the tent stays really dark when all of the windows and covers are closed. Also, Crua makes an insulated inner tent that fits into the rooftop tent. They're working on designing one specifically made for the rooftop tent, but their Cola inner tent will fit the rooftop tent that they have today. Definitely need to invest in that. Alright, so as I said, this is the Crua AER. They also make a Crua AER Max, but for one person, this is more than enough room. Each side has openings as well as 2 skylights on the roof, which I found really cool. Last night I was able to open one of those up and just lay there and stare at the moon. Also, what's really neat is they've added these bags on the outside for your shoes. And that's handy because it has a mesh on the other side. It allows the dirt and dust to fall through without getting tracked into the tent. You have a place to store your shoes. And even with the mesh on the back side, and as you may be able to see on the camera, there's quite a bit of dew. My shoes are pretty dry from being inside the bag. So the setup that I have the tent installed on is the Retrax. It is the Retrax tonneau cover from Truck Hero, which is really cool. It's hard to do this one-handed. If I press it up, I can slide the tonneau cover in and out, allowing me to get access to all the gear in the bed of the truck. And then on the edges of the tonneau cover is a T-track, and I have the Elevate rack system hooked into that T-track. And Elevate is also another brand from Truck Hero. So when I purchased both of those, I was able to get a rebate through the manufacturer for buying both components. So overall, the setup turned out pretty well. Going back to the tent, again, overall very pleased. It's a little hard to tell, but I'm parked on a bit of an angle where the truck is leaning a little bit towards the passenger side. I was a bit concerned that would be a problem last night, but I slept very well. It wasn't a problem at all, which is good. I may end up getting some leveling blocks for it when I take it out to various places, but for a test run, it wasn't bad. It's a bit difficult to find a flat spot around here at all in the yard. So the Crua tent, very nice. It's a bit more expensive than some of the other rooftop tents on the market, but based on my research and what's right for me, it was absolutely the right choice. If you think about it, like Apple wasn't the inventor of the smartphone, but they perfected it. Crua is a bit like the Apple of rooftop tents from my research. So very pleased. Well, I'm going to wrap up the video here. I need to get inside and feed the dogs and get cleaned up and get started at work. Thanks for watching.